What's up, YouTube? Thank you for tuning in to my video. This is not necessarily a watch channel, but I wanted to talk about my Seiko 5 SSK023. This is quite possibly the best watch I've ever owned. So let's get into it. Okay, so to start, this watch is incredibly affordable. MSRP is $435, but I actually found a small retailer that sold mine brand new for $350, so there are deals out there. Let's talk about the style. I would describe it as a sports watch that wants to be a dress watch. Some people have compared it to the Rolex Explorer. I'm not very familiar with that one, but you be the judge. The watch is all stainless steel, and this is very nice for a Seiko. Most of the time Seiko watches, even the expensive Grand Seikos, the bands just aren't really that nice. But this one I really do like. And then the face, it's got a matte black finish on the face, which again, really like that. It's pretty busy on the face, but it has a lot of information and it's all functional. Probably one of the coolest things as far as aesthetics on this watch is the Lume. The Lume is crazy. This is a shot of me just walking from a bright room to a dark room. You can see that the watch kind of fits different attire. You can do a suit, you can do something casual, dark colored, oversized t-shirt and jeans. It really fits that aesthetic. Okay, so functionality. I did mention that the face is pretty busy, but it's all there with a purpose. Everything means something. It has the date window. It has fairly large numbers, but inside of that, it has 13 to 24 to show you what the time would be if you were using military time in the PM hours. For example, 2 p.m. in the afternoon using military time would be 14 o'clock or 1400 hours. Now, if you don't know what a GMT does, I would suggest watching a video that explains it. I'll link in the description below to a video that explains what a GMT does, but essentially all you need to know is that it has an additional hand that tells you what the time is in a different time zone. This one uses that larger hand that's outlined in red as the GMT hand. And then the numbers on the outside of the bezel, they go from 0 to 24. That will tell you what the time is in a different time zone than the one you're currently at. So, as an example, I was visiting London last week. London is about 8 hours ahead of us here in Los Angeles. When I got there, I set the current time for the local time in London, and then I set the GMT time to 8 hours earlier, so I always knew what time it was in LA. And one night I was drinking in a bar and having a conversation with some locals, and it was pretty late. It was past midnight. They asked me what time it is back home for me, and I just quickly looked down at my watch and said, oh, it's 4 p.m., so I'm just barely getting started. So that's about all I can say about this watch. Thanks for hanging on to the end of the video. If you like this and want to stick around and see what else I have in store for this channel, please like and subscribe. I will be coming out with some new videos, so please stick around. Thank you.